big fight this week is Zab Judah, Paulie Malignaggi. Tell me about that one.
Well, I'm from Brooklyn. They're from Brooklyn. I love the Brooklyn side of it. It's going to be a tremendous atmosphere. It's amazing the fight never happened before. And I think the stakes involved with the Battle of Brooklyn and the fact that they're both coming off losses and the loser's not going to be in a very pretty place will push both guys to give tremendous efforts. And it's a very interesting fight, style-wise. I see a distance fight, and should be very, very intense in the Barclays Center Saturday night.
You know, Zab Judah had the fight with Danny Garcia. The first 7-8 rounds were pretty rough. He got dropped, hurt. He came back, though, those last championship rounds, showed a lot of fortitude, hurt Danny. Did you were surprised to see that in him?
Yeah, I was a little bit. I mean, Zab's always had a little bit of a rep as being a front runner. You know, he boxed so well against Floyd, for instance, the first 4 rounds, then faded. The Cotto fight was not a pretty fight. But the one thing about Zab, it seems to me, is that in almost every one of his fights, something crazy happens or something entertaining happens. He's very entertaining. And I anticipate the same thing happening Saturday. There's no unpredictability about Zab Judah. And you stick him in with Paulie, who's a desperate fighter at this point. I don't know what we're going to see. It's going to be very interesting to see how the fight is fought.
What did you think of Paulie? What did he show you against his fight with Adrian Broner? Close fight. What are your thoughts?
I thought Paulie fought very well. I thought he fought the right fight. I thought halfway through he was at least even, if not maybe slightly ahead. He knows he has to throw a lot of punches because he can't, let's face it, he's got the lowest knockout percentage of any fighter in boxing. He's not going to knock anybody out. You know, that might come back to haunt him against Zab, a fighter who's vulnerable, who's been down 10 times in his career. I doubt Paulie has the power to knock Zab down or out. So, but I think Paulie showed a lot with Broner against a young, undefeated guy, and it kept him motivated enough to take a fight like this. Now, this is really winner take all. Loser leaves not only Brooklyn, but maybe the top level of boxing.